A Silent Trust, Chapter 5. As you fell, the only thing you could think of was how stupid you were. Your back hit the water, your body instantly submerged, being dragged down by the river. The current was strong and absolutely freezing, but even with your injury, you managed to swim over to the bank and pull yourself just far enough not to be pulled back in. You hurt all over. Blackness was starting to take your sight. Neji, you better find me fast. As soon as your body disappeared from sight, Neji knew he had to find you really quick. You wouldn't make it if he didn't, and he'd probably never see you alive again. Running full speed, he made it down the cliff to the water's edge. By activating his Byakugan, he could see a faint chakra trail over the water. Carefully, he followed the trail down the river. The sun had set, moon now high in the sky, which meant the temperature had now dropped significantly. After miles of running in the dark, he made it to a little beach-like area on the riverbank. Small pebbles disturbed the outline of a body. He jumped over, crouching down to see it was you. He couldn't tell if you were breathing or not. Your body was frozen, but limp. Why in? Why in? You didn't respond, not even a twitch of muscle, to the sound of his voice. He cradled you in his arms and jumped into the cove of trees, gently settling you down. He put your head to his chest, sensing a faint heartbeat. He started giving you CPR. Minute after minute, he kept giving compressions, but still your eyes would not open. What did he do now? What could he do? He looked to your lips. Then the thought, should I? It would save them, but they would probably be mad at me. But that doesn't even matter if they would never talk to me again. I have to save them. Passed over his mind. He leaned down and without hesitation put his lips over yours, giving you breath and hopefully life. Breath, compression, breath, compression. The pattern continued on and on, his hope slowly draining. You still were not responding to anything. Once again he put his lips to yours, then rested his forehead against yours. Soft breaths reached him as your quiet voice reached his ears. Neji, I'm cold. Slowly, he leaned back against the tree, pulling you into his chest, wrapping his arms tightly around you. You reached around him, hugging him with the little strength you had. Thank you, you said. Neji reached into his pack, pulling out a blanket and some medical supplies. You could barely tell what was happening. Your body, frozen numb, didn't want to move at all. It took a lot just to crack your eyes open. Once they focused, you could see Neji's face hovering over yours. Neji, I'm cold, you'd said. Almost instantly he leaned back, carefully putting his arms around you, pulling you into his chest as he leaned against a tree. You could hear his heartbeat, despite his calm exterior. It was beating rather fast. He truly did care. He was worried about you. Painfully, you moved your arms around him, weakly giving him a hug. Thank you. He shifted a little bit, and you felt something covering you. Let me fix your wounds. He helped you shift to where you could stay upright, and he bandaged up your wounds with care. When he was done, you sat there, shivering a little and pulling the blanket closer around you. Neji reached out, pulling you into his chest again. Nah, he said, I'll never leave your side again. What happened? I realize He looked down at you. Your eyes locked on his. I think I like you. Your heart beat even faster. You couldn't imagine. Were you dreaming? This couldn't be real. You said, in a slight whisper, I think I like you too. He leaned in, stealing your lips in another gentle but passionate kiss. Yo, me again. So, this kind of, confused me. Where did that come from? I tried to make it as, better as possible, but, the ending just came out of nowhere. It makes no sense. You guys were literally at each other's throats, and the only reason that you and Neji were getting along was because you had a common enemy, and now you're just like, oh my god, you guys are, in love. It makes no sense, there's no backstory. Sigh. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is one more part, so be sure to stick around for that part. Have an amazing evening, have an amazing afternoon, have an amazing morning whenever you are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the last part, chapter 6. Goodbye, everyone!